Keep them coming. While it seems that everyone enjoys a good shoot-'em-up game, a hot sports cart, and a solid role-playing game, it takes a certain kind of game pro to truly enjoy puzzle strategy games. Rather than just shoot and run, these carts make you think and plan. They add an element of brain power that doesn't always exist in other home or arcade game formats. Some solid examples of puzzling excellence are one of my favorites, Tetris, Dr. Mario, and Columns. While there were a number of puzzlers that our panel of experts took a look at this year, the GamePro Teamsters felt that the most exciting and strategy game of 1991 was Faceball 2000 for the Nintendo Game Boy. This highly absorbing, first-person perspective game of dodgeball in elaborate mazes is one of the great mind-benders of all time. It takes thought, planning, and overall strategic ability to make it through this fine excuse to rush out and go get yourself a Game Boy. And with the Nintendo 4-player link, this game becomes a multiplayer blast that deserves to be picked out as the best of the rest. Faceball 2000 is brought to you by the people at Bulletproof Software, and to them we say, congratulations. Oh, and guess what? They're coming out with a new Super Nintendo version due out later this year. What? What? You want to see it now? Well, I guess we could arrange a little preview of the 16-bit version for you. So take a look at this.
Have a nice day.
Sweet. I think we're definitely going to want to check this one out when it hits the stores. Welcome back to the first annual GamePro Awards show. Action-adventure games and the SNES seemed to go hand in hand in 1991. And it wasn't only the Super Nintendo that was taking advantage of an abundance of hard-hitting action carts. Solid action carts appeared for the Genesis, along with some hot adventure game carts for the NES. What had previously been the province of the arcades had now become commonplace on the home screen as top-notch graphics and sound effects made home play of action-adventure games an entirely new game-playing experience. So, what game rated #1 with our GamePro judges? Check it out. The winner of the Best Action-Adventure Game cart is Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. The latest in a long popular series of game carts featuring the Belmont's family struggle to defeat the evil Dracula and his team of killer bosses was the hands-down choice of our Team GamePro judges to receive this award. This cart featured beautiful but spooky graphics, a movie-quality soundtrack, and a bone-blasting 12-level challenge fit for vampire hunters, young, old, and of course, undead. Who? New moves for Simon, such as an 8-direction whip, plus his grapple and swing ability, make Super Castlevania 4 the #1 action-adventure video game of 1991. Again, we congratulate Konami for its achievement in Super Castlevania 4 and anxiously await the next installment of this long-running series. There's a certain type of gamer out there who lives and breathes for that very special form of video game card, the shoot-'em-up. And once again, there were a number of terrific new games in this category that found their way onto our home video machines during 1991. But the one that our judges chose as the very best is yrus, the intense shoot-'em-up for the Genesis game system. Released by the game maker Renovation during the spring of 1991, this game had it all. Graphics and sound that were top-notch, combined with a difficulty level to keep even the best of you interested for a very long time. And hey, who didn't go crazy as you sucked energy from enemy ships? Now that was original. To the people at Renovation, we say congratulations. And to those of you still trying to make your way through yrus, good luck, you'll need it. When our winner in the best role-playing game of 1991 hit the stores in November, it quickly changed as the undisputed innovator of the role-playing genre. Electing to place less emphasis on combat and monster bashing and more emphasis on character development, this game took giant strides forward in the evolution of role-playing game carts. I'm talking about Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo, the role-playing game of the year. Taking a new approach to video game action, Final Fantasy II focuses on its hero, Cecil, and on the political problems of Baron, which Cecil and his embattled allies must face. The graphics are great, and this game gives new meaning to the phrase, user-friendly. Our Team GamePro members found that Final Fantasy II is not only easy to get into, but will have you wondering just what's going to happen next. This is one role-playing game that you just can't stop playing once you start it up. So congratulations to the people at Squaresoft, who brought us Final Fantasy II, the best role-playing game of 1991. Well, we saved the best for last. 1991 was certainly the year of the 16-bit game system. With the introduction of the Super Nintendo and the continuing strides forward in game carts for the Genesis and the TurboGrafx-16, the competition was nothing less than unbelievable. But Team GamePro made its choice, and the best 16-bit game cart is Sonic the Hedgehog, by far the most popular game cart available for the Genesis game system. This little hedgehog took the game industry by storm when Sega finally came up with a character to rival the popular plumber who made his name in the Nintendo world. The blue-hued, spine-covered, runaway rodent captured gamers' interest everywhere as he rolled himself up in a ball and blazed across the home screen in a graphics display that continues to please and with action that just doesn't let up. Dr. Robotnik doesn't stand a chance, with Sega files everywhere hooking up with Team GamePro's favorite underhog. Sonic the Hedgehog continues to entertain gamers everywhere as we move on into 1992. And you can be sure that Sega is planning other adventures to star this new game cart hero. To Sega, we say congratulations for bringing us the 16-bit game of the year, Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, that about does it for this year. To all the winners, we offer our congratulations and our thanks for hours of game-playing enjoyment. To all the others, we certainly appreciate you too, and hope that all of you will continue to advance the art of gameplay in the months to come. And you keep them coming, and we'll keep playing. And to all our viewers, all of you who play the game carts we honored today, keep those games on the screen and watch for us next week, because we're coming back. Until then, I'm J.D. Roth. Peace, and we out of here.